when it starts.
I'm sorry, but the tone of This Is When It Starts reminds me of the Two Can Play It That Game Pro CD video. This is when it starts. That's when it ends. This is when the game starts.
The recording has begun.
Jeopardy is on at 4 p.m. Central.
Do y'all watch Impractical Jokers?
I do not.
So the basic premise is just that they go out in like public and they just there's 4 of them. One of them goes out into public and and the other 3 people tell them what to do. And so then there's one where he's doing there's a guy named Joe is doing yoga. He's doing like meditation with somebody else. He's all right, now I need you to close your eyes. All right, close your eyes. And so they're telling him what to say. And they're like, you see, like now just imagine an ocean, a vast ocean. It's beautiful. And you see and you feel the air around you. It feels 71, maybe 72 degrees. Tomorrow it'll be sunny. A nice day for a walk. And now back to Carl with the sports. And mind you, this guy is pretending to be an actual meditation instructor, and somebody's actually paid to go see him.
Oh no. They got compensated, right?
They do like behind the scenes episodes, where it's the same episode, but they like put little tags on there, and they always say that people who ever waste money on something are compensated. So, that's good business practice.
Okay. Sorry, I had to fix something.
It's fine, we gave you a cold open.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Hey guys, and welcome to the Infinite Adventures podcast. How is everyone doing today?
I'm doing okay.
I am experienced.
I'm sorry? What? I think you cut off there for me, because it sounded like you said you're an experience.
I heard
no,
I'm experiencing, and then it ended.
Oh. Well, Mike, I'm corpsing, I'm sorry. I'm experiencing emotions like any other human individual.
Indeed.
I don't believe these two.
Hey,
John?
I don't.
John, can you tell me, can you click all the squares that have a stop sign?
Salutations. What squares? I see no squares. There are only circles here.
Okay, so we got Viv back. Hello, Viv.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us one more time. How has streaming life been?
It's been fine. There's occasionally there are people. Surprisingly, more people show up on days that I am streaming competitive games than Ratchet and Clank, but you can't get me to stop streaming Ratchet and Clank, because the entire reason I started was to get through it before the new one came out.
I will say, there was one of those days where I thought you were playing, what's the Blizzard card game? Hearthstone. I thought you were playing Hearthstone, and I was like, whoa, they did massive changes to Hearthstone.
No, that was Eternal.
Yeah, then I read the title of the thing is Eternal. It's like, oh, never mind. Do not know what this game is.
Had never played before. I also have no clue if
Can
I'm
I just
streaming
say,
it again or not.
Eternal looks identical to Hearthstone to me, so I don't know what you're talking about, David.
It actually plays closer to Magic.
You should play the Magic the Gathering one.
Yes, but Wizards is doing things, and not great things.
We don't have to get into it. I will say 2 things. If anybody wants to follow me at Sci-Star Johnny, feel free to do so. I'm not being political anymore. I
am.
And 2, I have a suggestion for a stream. If you're at all interested in SpongeBob SquarePants,
Are you
there's
telling
any
me to
SpongeBob
stream
SquarePants
Battle for
game.
Bikini Bottom or something?
Yes, absolutely. It's what everybody who's trying to capitalize on things do these days.
But I don't want to play it, so why should I?
I gotcha.
I will say, there's like 100 other games people would want to watch before they want to watch SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hold on a
Battle
second.
of the Bikini Bottom, whatever.
Well,
Hold on a
you see, it's
second.
been remastered.
Rehydrated.
Whatever.
Get it right, or get out of my podcast.
All right.
Oh no! Oh no, that's not what I meant!
She called your bluff. She called your bluff.
She did call my bluff, right?
I hope
I don't know
not.
if you guys heard that door shut or not, but I'm back.
Can I just say, I just re-listened to that episode that I did that exact same joke, and I was very worried that you were going to actually leave.
Just like yell at Gideon to start playing for me.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Let's not waste any more time, and let's jump into the game. So last time we left off, what exactly happened? You fought a Gug, or whatever, or however you pronounce that, the name of that creature. And, well, the Gug was a pretty strong, creature. I think it had like a CR of 10. For me, it seemed like you guys took care of it. I wouldn't say pretty easily, but
With a lot more grace than expected.
yeah, I think y'all did a good job in taking it out. I do know y'all were a little bit worried and scared that this creature might, cause a few people to die. I think Assad was really the only one that was near death, because I think he dropped you down to like single digits in HP.
Yep.
And like I said, I think y'all did a pretty good job at fighting it. The only thing was that Assad, Nestle, and Brackish decided to come up with this weird idea of tricking Esther in opening the mausoleum. Because Assad, if I'm correct, Assad wanted to know if there was a secret entrance in there. After Esther telling Assad not to open the door. Couldn't do it through actual words because someone was transformed at the moment into a giant cat. Because of those actions, someone got left behind. They had the battle with Esther. Esther put up a pretty good fight. It being 1-on-3, put up a pretty good fight. Of course, everyone else was pretty damaged, and Brackish literally had almost no spells. But I think it was Assad that took Esther down. Not killing, just unconscious.
I think it might have been Nestle, actually.
No, it was a bomb.
It was Assad with the bomb, yeah.
It was Assad with the bomb.
It was Anya.
That took her down. And out of kindness, they went ahead and stabilized her. And now...
Kindness.
It was out of kindness. Did y'all want to coup de grace Esther?
Oh, us? I'm sorry. My brain was jumping the shark there for a
Us?
second.
Our characters? Or us?
Yeah, no, that was out of kindness, yeah.
No, like both, you or your character. I went ahead and played it as Brackish, stabilizing her because, again, y'all didn't want to fight her. I was just trying to do this as a mission. And it seems like y'all guys connected in the form of battling with each other against these creatures. And so I didn't think you guys wanted Esther to die. And so that's why I said that Brackish would stabilize her. Of course, as soon as you guys started to vanish, and this is the best part about having this mechanic of waking up, because I think y'all have mentioned, it's like, oh, why can't I just take a natural 20 and just wake up? Because there's situations like this where people will start to vanish one by one, leaving someone behind, and next thing you know, they're stuck in an encounter because someone walks in. And that happened last episode with Assad being the last one left in the Dreamlands, and during the middle of him trying to wake up, he had an encounter with 3 other ghouls that appeared. Seeing that the mausoleum was open, seeing that this big cat, who they can pretty much, tell would have been Esther, because they would have known the ability that she has, was down. Pretty much they would easily connect the dots, and plus the captain probably would have told them as well, since he did tell Esther he was going to send reinforcements. Assad got knocked out, and he stayed in the Dreamlands. So we'll just fast forward to the next day. Unless there's anything specific, Nestle, you would want to do between this day.
Well, Nestle's actually wondering why Assad hasn't woken up yet.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
just keep this
Brackish.
to myself. It'll be inside my own mind. Think nothing of it. Everything's probably gonna be fine.
Everyone is panicking on the boat. Brackish is concerned. He runs over to Anya to see if she knows anything, or, if she can recall anything from what she read in the books, and she is unsure of what's happening. Would you leave his body on the front deck, or will you try to take it to the...
Well, if it doesn't interfere with the ritual, then yes, I would.
Anya has also spoken that she doesn't know. She wants to say no. She doesn't think it would, but again, she's never moved your bodies because she just didn't want to risk it at all.
If it's safe, that's a whack ass Brackish. Just asking, should we move Assad? It doesn't seem like it'll make any difference in the ritual.
Brackish would just say, if there's nothing in the ritual that says that it would affect them, then I think it would be a good idea to move him.
Okay, then ask Brackish to help me move him.
With that happening, 24 hours pass, and but yeah, Assad, you reawaken.
Is anybody around when I wake up, or am I just waking up on my own?
You're in the room with Anya. Anya's maybe asleep at this time. I don't know what Nestle will be doing. Brackish will be outside.
Is it the start of a new day? Well, no.
Yes, the start of a new day.
Oh, it is? Okay, so Nestle will be making his alchemical extracts.
Alright. Like in the corner of the room, I presume. As you're making extracts, you hear Assad's body start rustling around in the sheets, or however it is you guys have him up, and then you hear him bumping into the either, I would say, falling onto the ground. You hear him fall onto the ground, and he just starts just like panting and kind of like freaking out as he's trying to as he's patting the ground, and he notices the ground underneath of him, and he's like, I'm awake, okay.
Assad?
Nestle! He kind of gets up, and he tries to get up, and he kind of like tumbles over himself just for a second, and he's on the ground. Okay, alright, sorry, I'm just
What happened?
And he kind of looks around himself, and he's like, pats himself down. He's like, okay, I'm awake. That's the important thing. And he looks at you, and he's like, are we still on the ship?
Yes, we are.
And then he kind of like looks around for a bit. He's like, how long have I been gone?
A full day.
Oh, he sits
What
back down on the bed.
happened?
I was tortured for. I lost track for a while. It has definitely not been a day for me.
What happened after we left?
Well, I fell.
You
And-
fell. Oh.
Nestle was not there when the ghouls showed up.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I know. It's been a year for him. He doesn't remember the details perfectly. And they got me. I was honestly surprised to reawaken in captivity.
Wait, you were captured?
Yeah,
I thought you had a lot of time to get out.
and that's what I thought.
I
But I don't know how, but they didn't. I don't know how they did it, but they couldn't leave. It was hard for me to think straight.
Did you try using the extract I gave you?
I couldn't do anything, Nestle. But I guess I come bearing with bad news also. It's just, I'm pretty sure that the ghouls might know where we are. And they might know a lot about us. Like, a lot. Like, everything. Probably.
That's not good.
No, it wasn't. It's not. If it's any consolation, it took, like, I was still counting. 40 days until they cracked me, so there's that. If that makes you feel any better.
Well, it was going to be a time before we had people chasing us after anyways.
Yeah. And he walks over to you and he gives you a hug.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Assad.
It's fine. It's fine. It's been a while for me, and I'm just He stops talking, but he's still holding on to you.
Nuzzle pats him on the back.
Or on his butt, because he's small.
Well, he's hugging me, so technically no. Unless, like, Assad is, like, actually bent over.
I think at this point we figured out the short person, tall person thing. I bend over, like the meme.
do you okay, wait, there's two ways we go about this. Do you get down, like do a squat and hug my character, or do you, like, bend over and then hug my character? Or do you lift me, or do you lift my character up and then hold it?
There's always a third option. No, I'm going full, doing that. Going full force. Gonna do that instead. Just lift you up. And it's gonna be, I don't know how much you struggle, but it's a very powerful hug.
Yeah, it's not really struggling. Very unexpected, though.
Yeah, very unexpected.
A whole year, huh? Must have been rough. Well, we'll finish these potions of invisibility. Or extracts.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And then he sits down again and just kind of like stares at Anya as I guess she's sleeping.
Yep.
Is she? I mean, I guess it's not been long. She's doing all right, right?
Asking rhetorically, or
that was I mean, there's only one other conscious person in the room. Let me rephrase that. Between me and Nestle, there's only one other conscious person in the room. You know what? I just woke up, and I am going to just play it off as that Assad doesn't really expect... was kind of expecting an answer, but just kind of has forgotten that he's waiting on an answer. Forgive me if I'm doing this wrong. I just thought it would be interesting to have him kind of experiencing a little bit of trauma as, this is going on. For at least what would make for amount of time that I would feel like would make sense. So I'll be sure to not be. I'm trying to play my cards right as much as I can, so to speak.
Yeah, a few minutes after you wake up and everything, it's pretty late in the morning, close to afternoon time. Freeling will walk in. Doesn't really notice you, Assad, because you said like you're sitting down in the corner somewhere. So she would walk in and like go straight for Nestle and ask how's Assad doing? Has he woken up yet?
Nestle is like still stuck in Assad's embrace.
No, I already let you go along.
Oh, you already
You just said you're going to work on your
extracts. You started working your potions.
Oh,
you said
yeah.
it out loud.
I thought I could do that while in Assad.
So while he's hugging you, you're like, okay, let me just maneuver here and put some stuff together. That was your plan.
That was my plan.
Meanwhile, Assad is on the bed doing something completely different. So there must be a doppelganger in the room.
Nestle points to Assad. He has bad news.
Bad news? She turns to Assad and runs up to you, say, "Oh God, did you die?"
No, I was the ghouls got. They had a bit of I was a captive for a while, and I'm just still kind of. When you're in the Dreamlands, you feel like you're physically there, and so I feel fine right now, like better than I have for a year, and so I'm still trying to figure out how to feel about this. So, yeah, I think I'm good. I think.
You don't sound like you're good.
I'm alive, and they didn't kill me, so, I mean, what more can I ask for?
I mean, I think there's more than one way of getting affected than just dying, Assad. Are you mentally okay?
He kind of, thinks about it for a second. there's a lot going on right now in my head, and I'm just trying to keep it down. I don't know. I always try to just fight against anything that is going on and just keep on moving, but it's getting harder. I'll say that.
Shoot, I thought it was something y'all can easily do. Wake up from this ritual.
They didn't let me. I was under their whim and under their control, and I just couldn't. I tried. I tried to leave. I tried to do everything. I couldn't move. So I just... I'm lucky to be alive by now. Don't worry about me. I can still do what needs to be done, and I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. My life has gotten to the point where it's not really about me anymore, and I'm just trying to do what needs to be done. So,
Well, thought I'm the captain here. What I say goes, and so, as of right now, I do not want you to leave this room. You will stay put until you can very surely tell me that you are okay. I just want to make sure you're good. And I don't want you to stress yourself out with anything else.
I understand, yes, of course. If I may make a request,
You may.
I haven't had fish in a while. Is there any way I can have some fish?
Sure. I'll go ahead and ask Brackish to prepare something for you. But there's one thing, I do apologize that I just told you to take a 5 for a while. We are approaching a city in a good few hours just to pick up a few supplies. No more than an hour or so it should take us. And then we'll be out again. Like I said, all of the cities, all of the towns on this water passage, or river passage, are not very respectable towns. So I would say just make sure you keep an eye out, and hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Yeah, no, of course. I guess I'll just have some rest, and we'll see how things go from there.
So you should definitely take a break. I'm going to head outside, unless you need me.
No, you're good, Nestle.
Let me go grab Brackish. I think he'd be delighted to know you here.
Of course, yeah.
And then Nestle walks outside.
You see, as you're approaching, you see that Winter speaking with him, and then before you even make it, she then walks off.
Brackish, alright.
Yes, Nestle.
I don't know if you heard. Assad is awake.
Yes, Freeling just informed me that Assad has awoken. That is good news.
You want to go back and visit him? He's a little shaken up.
No, yes, I understand. I am preparing a meal for him. I will visit him soon.
Did Freeling tell you about what Assad experienced? Or maybe you should hear it from him.
Okay. I guess you just give him the same explanation you gave. If they do show up, he's ready to fight them. To you, and that he's not super worried unless it's Esther that's also coming along. Then he might be a little bit worried because Esther did put up a pretty good fight. But he just says the same thing that the other have said, is just, take a rest, hopefully nothing happens or anything like that. After traveling down a few hours, Nestle, would you be on deck or will you stay in the room with Assad?
We'll be in the room with Assad.
About 3 hours sailing, you hear Winter calling out to Nestle and Brackish. Whether Assad you want to go, that's up on you, but she's calling Nestle and Brackish. And at this time, Anya's awake, so you can hang out with Anya. Freeling calls you up, and as you approach, she points out to in front of her, pointing out to the river, and she says that I think there's something's going on, as she points out to the river, and you see that there's a small boat. It looks destroyed. It looks like it's been through something. The sail is completely destroyed. The boat seems to have taken some damage, and it's quite a distance away, but you can tell there's people on the boat.
We should see if they need help.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like their vessel has been maybe attacked. We have to keep an eye out. And so as they start approaching this small little boat, you can clearly see there's four crew members on that small little boat. And as they see, the Seething Starling approach, they start to shout out, and waving their hand to grab your attention. Like you can softly hear them yelling out for help, and as you get closer, you start to hear that, hey, we're stranded, we need help. Winter turns to both of y'all and goes like, should we help them out? I'm still a little bit worried.
We should at least talk to them.
Okay. And you hear Freeling shout out to them. It's like, we're on our way. And she pulls up to the boat, and it's a very small boat, and it looks to be like completely battered. And you see 4 robed figures. It seems to be like maybe like two male and 2 female. They look to be human, and they're like on the brink of crying. They look maybe a little bit fatigued, and you're not 100% sure, but they are like extremely grateful.
Okay,
for stopping.
Well, I'm making sure, but I'm going to do a sense motive check.
Sense motive? Okay, give me a
30 total.
30? What exactly are you trying to
Are they really that happy?
Are they really that happy?
They're delighted to see us, but like,
yes.
Are they saying the truth? They're saying they're stranded.
Okay.
Expressions on their faces.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with a yes and no answer. Just by looking at the boat, the boat wasn't going to be moving at all. They don't have any way of moving the vessel itself. You don't see any rows, paddles to move it. The sail, like I said, is in shatters, so they couldn't use the wind to move it. So the only thing that's kind of moving them is the current, but there's not very much. The water movement isn't really that strong, so it's barely even moving. So yes, just by looking at the boat itself, they are stranded, but you feel like that maybe they're not being 100% honest.
Does it feel like this is like coincidence, or does it feel like this was done on purpose?
So it looks like the damages to the boat itself seems to be you see parts of the boat have been warped in a sense. It's not like they're not bashed. It's not being like bashed by, say, cannonballs or anything like that. Everything seems to be, like the boat has been deformed in a sense, making it impossible to be used.
Warped how? Like,
major parts of the boats are bent to the point of breaking. The sails are the only thing you see that's been torn with actual like weaponry. Will probably be the sails. They've been torn themselves, but the actual mast itself actually looks to be bent.
Weird. That's a little weird.
It's like actually bending in different places.
This is made out of wood, right? The boat?
Yes.
Is it non-Euclidean?
Wait, what?
Oh, no, don't worry about it if you don't know what that word means. You're good.
Okay.
Nestle says to them, "What happened?"
You see one of the older gentlemen stand up. He was like, "We were attacked. We managed to jump on one of our lifeboats and sail away a pretty good distance, but they managed to damaged the boat to a point where we can't use it anymore. We've been stuck here for about 2-3 days now. May you help us, please?
Who were you attacked by?
I don't know. They just ambushed our boats. They used some kind of magic to destroy our main boat. Those that were able to reach us managed to do some damage to this boat as well with their magics. But we were able to get a good enough distance away before the boat just completely became useless. We're not sure where they're at now, but again, it's been about 2 days.
I'm just gonna make sure that he's not lying, and then I'm gonna let him on the boat, essentially. All right, 25.
25 cents motive. Okay, you feel like he's not being 100% honest.
Are you still not honest about that? Oh.
No. Do you think he, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You don't think he's being 100%
like 100%.
truthful?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You don't think he's being 100% truthful?
A little fishy. Part of me wants to let them on the boat because they're stranded, but the other part's telling me that they're not being 100% truthful to me.
You hear one of the females on the boat yell out like, "Please, we've been stranded for 2 days. If you want payment, we have a little bit on us. We were able to take from our main vessel. It's not much, but we have a few pieces of gold if that's what you want. Please help us."
They're all hooded, right?
No. They're not hooded.
Oh, they're not?
They're just wearing robes.
Oh, okay. If they're not hooded, I see no reason not to let them on the boat. I would ask Brackish his opinion. I don't know what Brackish is doing.
Brackish is just standing in the back.
Brackish, what do you think?
Listen to your guts, I guess. That's all I'll say because I'm David and I don't want to say stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry for that's why. Yeah.
That's
why I was just like, this is one of the moments where I wish Don was here. So, you guys came from your main vessel, correct?
Yes, we did.
What did it look like? What was it called?
Why does that matter? Will you help us or not?
Wait, you don't know what the name of your vessel is?
No, I said, why does that matter whether you're gonna help us or not? And you see one of the girls in the back, she starts crying very heavily. She was like, please help us.
Why wouldn't they know the name of their vessel?
They're not saying they don't know it. It's like, why is that important?
Oh, why is that a bother?
Yeah, that they're asking like, why do you care what our vessel's name is? They're not trying to be rude to you, but like,
okay,
are you going to help us or not?
Hey, I don't want to like just interrupt your story really quick, but I can tell you exactly why it matters to answer the goddamn question. Because in where I work, we can give out free T-shirts to people if they buy it, if them or the account they use buys a lot. And so when somebody asks me, "Do you guys have free T-shirts?" I ask them, "What account are you using?" If the answer is you don't buy a lot, you don't get free T-shirts. If the answer is you buy a lot, you get free T-shirts. It's the same situation here.
Well, I think it's a little bit different because it's like you walking in and being like, "Hey, can you save my life? Because I'm on the verge of death." And the other guy says, "Okay, sure. Where did you come from?" And he was like, "Why is that important? I'm dying right now. Give me help." It's like, no, I'll give you help, but tell me where you came from.
I mean,
You say tomato. I say
that's
potato.
fair. That's fair, right? But they're not being 100% truthful, at least. So we don't. So he just needs to be told a little bit, and then he's good. Essentially, because they're also strangers. So.
It feels like, can you give me a lift home? My car broke down. Sure. What's their license plate number?
You don't know your license plate number?
Help me! I'm in trouble. Can you please? I need a ride. I need a ride to the hospital. Now, Maisie, tell me, what state are you from?
So, like I said, they've been stranded here. They're saying they've been stranded here for about 2 to maybe 3 days. And they just really want your help.
Okay. How about this? Do I see that they are crying really hard about this?
You see, one of the girls is in the back. There's, like I said, 2 guys and 2 girls. One of the girls is like bawling it crazily.
Feeling, I guess we should let them.
If that's what if you're comfortable with this, and I'm comfortable with it as well.
If they're lying, might be a problem. But if they're not, then at least we've did a good deed.
She'll walk up to before she gets everything ready. I guess she'll yell out, "Give us a minute," and then we'll let you jump on board. She'll go up and tell the other crewmen to go downstairs, and in case there is something fishy about them, to protect the people that you've got from the ex-slaves, to protect them in case anything is a little bit fishy. And she's also gonna peep her head into the cabin and inform you, Assad, and Anya. She'll tell Anya to, head downstairs too, because she's not able to help out with battle.
She probably tell Assad too.
She informs Assad, like, "Hey Assad, we are getting some people on board. Nestle is a little bit nervous about them. So if you want to head down to the bottom of the deck, you're free to do so. If you want to stay up here with us, it's on you. I mean, that's on that's your decision to make." And then she walks back up to the front of the boat. So would you join Anya, go downstairs, or you stay up on top?
Oh yeah, by the way, it was a new day, right? So technically I gained some of my HP back. That's like...
How much of our HP does come back, by the way? Do I stay... Well, I didn't have that much health in the... okay, hold on. I remember. I took a bunch of damage in the Waking World. Hold on. And then I recover at least some of it, so... I'm gonna calculate that while you're doing your thing.
I'll say Anya gave you enough healing to get you back up to max. Assad, are you want to stay up on deck, or are you going below deck?
I'll meet up with Nestle.
Okay. And so after a few minutes of setting the plank up and everything, the 4 members of the other boat jump onto your boat.
Are you guys hungry?
Yes, we are. We're starving. If you have anything, we'll be happy to have some. If you have any to spare.
Nestle looks at Freeling. It's like, because wait, no. Nestle looks at Brackish. Brackish?
Yeah, he points to like a big pile of like himself, I guess. a big pile of like just vegetation or vegetables that he plucked from himself, and he tells them they can have some of that. And you see them, they walk up and start having some. The main guy that you were talking to would walk up and goes like, "Thank you again. I did not mean to be rude or anything. It's just that we've been stranded for so long. You're the first boat we've seen pass by in those days, and we just really wanted to get back to land."
Nestle grabs a piece of the vegetation that Brackish had on the floor and gives it to the guy. "Here, have some of this."
And he goes ahead and takes, a good portion of it and starts eating it. He's a little bit nervous too. And he was like, Thank you again. Where are you guys even heading?"
We're heading to Casimir.
Casimir's like, "Oh god, that's a long travel to Casimir. What, if you don't mind me asking, what business do y'all have in Casimir?"
"Oh, we're looking for someone. And, an associate. Someone we used to work for."
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. My name is Gorzon. Thank you again for helping me out, or helping us out.
"My name is Nestle. What happened? You don't know what happened to your ship?"
No, we told you we were attacked by some weird, a weird group of people. They completely destroyed our main vessel, and we managed to get on that small little boat. From the looks of it, they managed to take what they wanted, and they just left us. They continued on. Again, that was maybe 2-3 days ago. I'm not sure where they're at anymore.
How did you come to meet them? Did you?
They just came out of nowhere. They said they were traders. They wanted to know if we had any stuff to trade with them, and next thing you know, we're being attacked.
Wait. You were attacked by people you were talking to?
Yes.
What did they look like?
I don't know how to best describe them. It's just your normal merchant, and next you know, they waited until our guard was down and attacked us. It's about 12 of us, and as you can see, only 4 of us remain.
You don't know what they did they sail on a ship?
Yes, they had their own vessel.
What did it look like?
I mean, there was something special about their vessel. It looked like this one, just a little bit longer.
So you're telling me that you were attacked by merchants and...
Well, I mean, I don't think they were really merchants. They tricked us.
Well, I meant merchants as in a loose term. Just something to refer to them as, I guess. Let me roll another sense motive check, and then I'll...
What are you doing, Assad?
At this point, he's just kind of like watching them. He's not really like initiating any conversation or just kind of like anything else. He's just kind of there to make sure that Nestle and Freeling are doing all right. But sense motive for sure. I mean, I know that it's not going to improve at all based on what Nestle rolled, but I mean, he is doing it on his own, so.
Okay, so Assad, you believe what they're saying, everything. You don't think they're lying at all. Nestle, you think they're lying about something. They're hiding something.
Hey, your name is what again?
Corazon.
I feel like you're not being completely truthful with me here.
Why would I lie?
I don't know. Why would you? Can you tell me? Why? To be honest, Brackish is rubbing off on Nestle.
That's not Brackish rubbing off on Nestle.
Yeah,
That's
no.
Nestle not, like, articulating things properly. Oh, God.
I'll do a sense motive for Brackish.
I want to see Nestle in a court of law. Now, sir, can you tell me why you're lying? I'm not lying. Alright, hypothetically, if you were not to be telling the truth, what would you say?
That was a good thing to say. I didn't think...
Your Honor, he's leading the subject.
I am not leading the subject. I am asking a hypothetical question.
Question the relevance.
Oh, damn!
Brackish also feels the same way. He also feels like they're not being 100% honest. And the guy goes like, if you didn't believe us, why did you even bother seeing us then?
Because I think you're still being a little truthful. Don't get me wrong. Just not 100%.
Brackish... Okay, Brackish walks up and goes like, I think I have a way to see what the truth is really. As he starts chanting, and he casts Zone of Truth. I just said it, I don't even know if he can actually even do it. I think he can.
No,
Let me just double check.
He leveled up, you could make him learn.
I think it's a second level cleric spell, maybe even first, so like you should have it.
Oh, it's a level 2 spell.
I'm pretty sure this may be the same thing for everyone, so in order to familiarize myself with Gorzon, I wanted to see if there was anybody in the internet or anybody in existence named Gorzon. So I literally just typed in Gorzon on Google, and the first image in Google Images is a meme that says, "Ya boy, I whip it up in the kitchen. Call me Gorzon Ramshackle, Bone Apple Tea," and it's a picture of a hot dog covered in Pepto-Bismol.
Oh god, that sounds... Why? Why would someone do that?
So you can call him Gorzon Ramshackle.
Okay.
Oh, I love this meme.
So
I'm
All
gonna frame it.
well, everyone within the zone has to do a will save, or they might just be splattering the truth. Everyone, give me a will save, unless you don't care about telling the truth.
I roll a 6.
I'm just gonna do a will save. Why not?
Okay. 3 of them actually fail. 1 of them passes. So the main one you were talking to, the girl that was crying the whole time, and the other girl fail. One of the guys does pass. You don't know that, but I'm just telling the players that. Brackish looks up and goes like, Nestle, you're free to ask anything.
Okay, I'll ask you all about one by one. What your name is, why you're here, and where are you going?
One by one, please. His name, he tells you his name. He's like, I was not lying about my name. My name is Gorzon.
Oh no, people lie about their name all the time.
But everyone's not Assad.
Okay, out of character, right? Haven't you not once lied about your name?
Why would you lie about your name?
I mean, doesn't have to be something important. It could be something small. Right, anyway.
I've never lied about my name.
Your name is Gorzon, and you are here because you were stranded.
Of course.
And you were stranded here because you were
Because
attacked.
the boat does not work.
The boat does not work, or were you attacked?
Well, the boat doesn't work because of an attack.
Where were you coming from, and where were you going?
We were sailing on the river.
Okay, are you a merchant?
No, I am not.
What are you?
Well, just, I'm not sure what we are, or what you'll call us. But, it seems like you're not gonna leave us alone about this.
Hey, Brackish, out of curiosity, are lies of omission considered lies in the zone of truth?
In zone of truth, you must speak the truth. And only the truth. You can choose to not speak. But
So
everything
lies
you
of
say
omission-
will be the truth. You can choose to just not
Gotcha.
say anything then.
Gotcha. So lies of omission are allowed in the zone of truth.
It's just pleading the fifth.
No, that's what a lie of omission is.
It's called pleading the fifth.
Now, it's called a lie of omission. It's a thing.
It's called I plead the fifth.
Right. Gotcha. I'm gonna go find out who the god of law is in Pathfinder and beat some sense into them.
So this guy's not telling me what his day-to-day job is, essentially, is what I pretty much asked.
Well, he tells you that he doesn't know what you will call him. But he starts to get very frustrated with everything that's happening and goes like, if it's this much of a problem for you to have us on board, which it seems like it is, then he turns to the other 3 that are with him and goes, "You can just take the boat then." As he says that, Assad, give me a minute. Where is it? Oh wait, this is against your CMB.
CMD, good sir.
It's gonna be a bull rush maneuver.
Oh, jeez. All right.
He's bull rushing through me?
That's what a bull rush is, Holmes.
Not exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna roll this really quick. Tell me if this passes your CMD.
Sure.
Oh shit.
Haha. All right.
Damn it. It's not gonna work. 12.
I know. Does Nestle still have to still have to pass through Nestle though?
No, he's he's doing this around Nestle. He's casting a spell.
And it's treated as a bull rush?
It's called hydraulic push. A force of water forms at the palm of his hands, and then he shoots it past Nestle and throws it to Assad. Sadly, he's unable. You are unaffected by this. You just get a big splash of water to hit you in the face.
But I saw it come out of his hand, right?
Huh?
But I saw it come out of his hand?
Yes. And he looks at the other 4 crewmen and goes like, oh, "Fuck."
Oh.
Roll for initiative. Viv, I would like to have you a part of this battle. Do you want to play Brackish?
You don't have to talk.
Sure, I think I can figure out how to play a cleric.
Cleric? What's that?
Well, at least you rolled it now and not later.
That's true. I rolled a 1 on my initiative.
Okay, it should be in your journal now.
I'm laughing at an unrelated thing. Just ignore me.
What spells are prepared?
You could choose any spells. The only thing is that he's already used up 1 level 2 spell, which was Zone of Truth. He does have a magical rod. The rod does not have its magical properties at the moment, but you can use it as a normal light mace, I think. Okay, I'll go down my list. John, what'd you get?
1.
Okay, my characters are not going last. Justin, what'd you get?
I got a 20 total.
20 total. Okay. Viv, have you rolled yet?
I got a 4.
Oof. Okay. Most definitely my characters are not going last. Okay. So. Oh, and Freeling's in here too. Oh god, I can play Freeling. They're trying to be smart. They're trying to push Assad as far back as they could. They were not in a proper position. What they actually wanted to do is push someone into the river. But they'll just have to maneuver themselves in a different way now. But okay, so yeah, Justin, you see the one standing in front of you. As soon as he gets to a point of frustration of you asking him his questions, he starts mumbling something under his breath, and before you can react, there's like a surprise round. He extends his hand out to try to push Assad back, but fails. But you do see like a bullet of water emerge from his hand as he shoots it out. After that, he turns to the other guys and basically gives them the signal that, hey guys, we have to fight. It is your turn. You go first.
Okay. I actually didn't want to fight them, but I guess
You kept pestering them.
Yeah, I guess so. Move action to take out my weapon. Swift action to combat this guy in front of me.
Okay.
And then I attack him. 23.
23, that's a hit.
Or, well, 27 actually. 27 and then plus 4, 10 plus 20 points of damage to this guy.
My fucking god. Okay. That is it for your turn.
Wait. I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
And then I have this. I can perform a trip maneuver.
A trip. Oh god. Okay.
So that's my CMB, correct?
Yes.
17.
17. Fuck, that's enough to trip him. So you trip him. Oh god. I think they made a big mistake. Trip. Oh man, trip isn't on here. Well, he'll be prone, so I guess I'll just pick prone.
Yeah.
Okay. That didn't change much, did it? No, it didn't change much. That's
It
weird.
affects AC, but it's in a weird way. Like, it's easier to hit a prone enemy with melee, but not with range.
Oh yeah. I think you get a +4 on attacks, but -4 on range. I think. Yeah, because his AC didn't change at all. His damage did, but not his not his actual AC. Okay, so shoot, it is his turn, or it is their turn. This one's gonna take a 5-foot step up, and I'll start with the one you started with, you attacked with. So I guess the one that looks to be the leader. He is going to take. He'll use his move action to, I guess, he has to get up. So
Yep,
he'll get up.
So doesn't that occur attack of opportunity on us?
Yes, that does.
Alright, for me and Freeling.
That is true.
Oh, 28 this time.
28 is a hit.
7 points of damage.
Okay. So actually, Freeling does not have her weapon out. So
Oh yeah, that's right. So
no, she won't be able to do an attack of opportunity. But okay. So as he's getting up, he'll go ahead and also pull out his a weapon. He has a scimitar, and he'll go ahead and attack you with the scimitar. It's gonna be very difficult to hit you with this. It'll be power attack, scimitar. That is, oh shit, that's a miss. That's a 10. Okay, so it's gonna be the other one's turn. This starting this way. This one's gonna take out a scimitar as well and go after Freeling.
whoops.
I'm pretty sure that will be a miss, Freeling. Oh yeah, most definitely. That is a miss. 16. So that's a no. So the second one standing behind the one that just attacked Freeling will. Okay, so you actually see him, or you see her, whisper something underneath her breath, and Nestle and Assad can notice too. You start to see the sail bend.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, it was dumb.
And the one standing next to Brackish will take out its scimitar and attack Brackish. Brackish, you have your AC up 17.
That doesn't appear to hit, although it looks like he has some temporary bonuses. Either way, I don't think it hits. An AC of 19 and you said 17?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss then.
Okay, so yeah, that misses then. Next turn, it is Freeling's. So Freeling will unsheath her rapier. But yeah, Freeling is very, very impressive. So, okay, first things first, she's going to attack the one standing right in front of her. She's going to use a panache point because she's a swashbuckler. Swashbuckler to activate one of her deeds for the day, and it's called Precise Strike. Precise Strike deals extra damage with her attack. If she uses a panache point, she doubles that extra damage. So right now, she deals a 1d4 plus 5 plus an extra 18. Because her deed gives her a plus 9, but that gets doubled. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for damage. Her weapon is freaking crazy. That dies. Fell out. Oh god. Okay. So Freeling, currently her weapon, it's a rapier. Typically rapiers crit from 18 to 20. Her rapier crits from 15 to 20. And she got to 16, which is a critical threat. So roll to confirm. And she confirms with the first attack. So she would actually be dealing 2d4. That's 10. Does precise damage get doubled?
If it's like a crit, precision damage isn't doubled usually.
Okay, so it'll just be 1d4 plus 10 plus 18. 2d8s, 2d4s, yeah, 2d4. So she deals 2, that's 5, that's 15. 15 plus 18, it is 33, if I'm correct. Okay, so she deals 33 damage to the one standing in front of her. And that is it for her turn. It is now Viv. It is Brackish's turn. What would you like to do?
Alright. So, this is like an extremely dangerous place to be buffing. I assume y'all can handle yourselves, but
I'm going to. I know what I'm doing, anyways.
I'm gonna 5 foot back so that I won't take so I don't have to cast defensively and won't take an attack of opportunity. And I am going to cast an oldie but a goodie, Bane. So I need will saves
Oh god.
from
Okay.
all 4. It's a very minor spell.
Okay. Will saves.
Yes.
Now Justin's getting
Okay.
chewed out.
Got a 13 on one of them. 20 on another. 11 on another. And a 15 on the last one.
Alright, 3 fails and 1 success. DC was 16.
Okay.
And so for the next... Is Barker supposed to be level 7 or 8?
7.
Oh, okay. It says 8 on the sheet for some reason. So for the next 7 minutes, the 3 that failed have a -1 penalty on attack rolls and a -1 penalty on saving throws against fear effects. I didn't read that second line of that effect. I thought it was just saving throws in general, which was exciting, but I guess not.
But they still have the -1 to the attack rolls.
Yes, that's like a +1 to AC for everyone.
That is true. So then it is John's turn.
So I got 2 things I want to do.
Okay.
So as a winding path renegade, I can jump up to, it says here, up
I
to my
kind of
speed.
knew that's what you were gonna go for.
Okay, so here's my question, right? So it's like, since I can jump up to my speed, it says right here, upward movement counts as double as when flying. So since I can jump, here's the thing. I'm 2 squares away from this guy, right? I want to know, since I can jump 30 feet, right? I want to charge him from the air as I drop on him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I want
Okay,
so
so
I'm
I
gonna have
get
to
what
land
you
here,
what
right?
you want to do. You wouldn't be able to mechanically charge them
Okay, so
because
explain.
you have to travel in a straight line. You're not
Ah.
traveling technically in a straight line.
I gotcha. Question. This right here that I'm pointing at. You see this right here? Is that
Mhm.
the sail?
Yes.
How tall is the sail?
I think I've mentioned it. It's supposed to be about 20 to 25 feet.
Okay. I don't want to land on the sail because that would hurt.
Why would you want to?
Not hurt me. Not hurt. I mean hurt the sail. Because I know the sail is like breaking down right now or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? You see where I'm pinging right here? How tall is this cabin up here?
Why? Oh God, why do you want to play in a 3D space? 10 feet.
10 feet?
I guess.
Okay,
Yes.
so here's what I want to do. I want to. Well, my original plan is gone now, so that's kind of I have to impromptu something else here. All right, so I'm gonna move 5, 10. Would that be in your way, Viv? Would I be in your way right there? I can move one more. I don't mind invoking 2 attacks of opportunity, to be honest.
No, most of my stuff is going to be line of sight, so
I would.
I
Probably
don't think
need
you
to move out of the way.
technically block it.
All right, David, you get 2 attacks of opportunity there.
I was gonna say, I don't think you technically block it. Like, if I were firing a bow, all I would do would be taking a -4 from there.
I mean, technically, you get 3 attacks of opportunity.
Why would I get? Oh yeah, I do get 3. Damn. All right, well, here goes.
One of these have to hit.
Have to? We'll find out.
Yeah.
Just read me the numbers and I'll tell you.
All 3 miss.
Oh, nice.
I didn't get anything over a 10. Rolling wise, I didn't get anything over a 10.
That's cool.
I have to take out power attack. 'Cause that's not working.
All right. So my original plan, if everybody wants to be curious, just out of curiosity, I wanted to jump up in the air, use Death from Above to get a +5 charge from being in higher space, but we can't do that. So instead, what we're gonna do is have a little bit of fun here instead. I'm gonna take a combat feat called with a swift action called Jabbing Style. I just realized that since I moved, I can't actually take a full round action. I'm just gonna do a normal unarmed strike for now, and then we'll see what Jabbing Style does next time if I get the opportunity. 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right, that is gonna be attack time. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Remind me on your next turn on that person's next turn that they just take bleeding damage. Just remind me so you can roll it, or I can roll it, I guess. Or do you want me to just roll it now?
I mean, you can roll the damage now, and then on his turn he'll take it.
Okay. 2 points of bleeding damage.
Okay. It is now back to Justin's turn.
Okay. I will I'm going to do the same thing to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Except the only difference is I'm going to do a full round. Alright, let me subtract one of my inspiration points. A 25?
25?
Or 29, actually, to attack on this guy.
That's it.
That is 26 damage.
Oh god. The one sitting in front of you, right?
Yeah, the leader.
27 you said? Yeah, dude, that guy is dead.
Oh, we're fighting some squishy people today.
Did I completely, like...
Are they dead?
Like, are they dead? Did I, like...
Let me double check. I can double check. Just give me a minute.
Okay, I didn't actually want to, like...
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, god.
Exactly dead.
Oh my god.
His con is 13. You got him at negative 13. He's dead.
You should,
oh my
take
god.
that -4 to hit to
I didn't even
attack
mean to
non-lethal.
do that.
That's
Well,
it for your move.
That's actually it. I'll do a 5-foot step. Or, actually, yeah, 5-foot step. Actually, no, I'm not walking over his body. I'll sit over here. I'll walk
See,
past
I
his
was
body, not all over his body.
Gonna start hold personing people. To tie them up non-lethally.
As soon as that guy falls, you 100% know he is dead. Your weapon went right through his heart. Everyone here knows he is dead. The other three become very angry with what just happened, and so they're gonna try. This one is gonna try to start pushing people off, and Assad stood in the perfect place for that.
I hope you don't feel bad anymore about the whole trying to keep people alive thing, Nestle. They keep trying to kill me.
Well, I mean, I was gonna try and spare them, but...
No, they keep trying to knock me off.
If you were gonna spare them, why didn't you take a -4 to attack non-lethally?
I forgot. I actually did forget. It feels bad.
Okay, so they're gonna try to push you off the boat, dude, Assad. So, I guess does it get your CMD?
I can take them.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. 20.
No.
20. Fuck.
There's more water splashing in my direction.
So you get more water splash in your face.
Who is it the one that splashed me with water?
This one.
Oh, okay. One in the back.
The one standing in front of Freeling will try to attack her. Fuck, I have not been able to roll anything above a 10. That's a fail. And the one standing in front of Assad, he's gonna go ahead and try to cast defensively here and try to push you off.
If he's casting defensively, does that mean I get to attack him or no?
No.
Oh.
Okay, he passes. Got a 27.
Oh, is that against my CMD?
No, this is for its concentration check.
Oh.
Now he's gonna try to push you at the water. Fucking hell, 20 again.
No.
That is it for everyone. It is now Freeling's turn, and Freeling is gonna go ahead and attack the one in front of her again. That is a hit, not a crit, and it's gonna be 16 points of damage. She's not doubling it this time, and so yeah, that's enough to bring that one down. So there's 2 down. Let me see if this one's dead. I said 16 points of damage. Okay. Well, this one's down, not dead. I don't know if that's important to y'all or not.
They're
That
trying
one
to kill
is
us. At this
down.
point, I don't care. They can all fucking die.
Wow. John, your alignment is gonna be changing pretty soon.
They attacked us. This is self-defense.
You're also a grave
yeah.
robber.
Hey, Viv.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a thought like that, and you want to criticize me, say it louder.
I got right up on the mic for that.
Freeling does have a second attack, so she'll use that to attack the other one. The one standing directly in front of Assad. That's a 17 on the die, which is a critical threat. to attack, she hits with a 23, so it'll be double damage. That'll be 5, 15, 24 points of damage.
Aren't you just special?
Are you mad because she's stealing 24 points of damage?
Yeah.
You're stealing 4 points of damage?
8, or 6 technically, but yeah.
My bad.
2 of those is
My
bleed.
bad.
You did take that off, right?
Oof. How much bleed?
2.
Oh god, 2 points of bleed damage. That's still nowhere close to 24 points of damage. Okay. It is now Viv's turn.
Okay. So, I was thinking, Stefan, apparently you need to get up and touch people for Bestow Curse, so that's probably not a hit. Which one's the least injured? This one?
Yes.
Alright.
This one has not been hit.
I am going to cast Hold Person. Because it didn't seem like they were good at holding off saves. And I keep opening the wrong character sheet. Where's Hold Person?
Hold Person. That is a 40 will save, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's a will save. DC 17.
Well, I got 17 on the die, so without the bonuses, that already passes.
Oh, dang. Well, I guess I could take a move action to do something, but I don't know what. I'll take a move action to actually pull out my shield, which I never said I did.
Okay.
So we'll get a +1 to AC there.
Nice. It is now, John, your turn.
Alright, let's hope we can have a little bit of fun with this one. Because everybody keeps on stealing my... Everybody's doing so cool, these cool-ass things. Everybody's having fun over here, and I'm just trying to do my best. Attacking the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 26 hit?
26, that is a hit.
Let's do damage. 5 damage. Second attack. 10.
That is not a hit.
Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah. That's cool. Alright, well, I'll roll my bleed damage then. When it's bleeding time, it's 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 points of damage. Justin, it's your turn now.
I'm going to run up, so this person gets a...
That one actually does not have a weapon in hand.
Oh. Man, I feel bad for them. I really do. Oh well. Alright, same thing.
Okay.
That's a 30.
That is a hit.
And that is 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Okay. You and Freeling are like so evenly matched. Okay. Well, Viv, it's back. No, wait, not Viv. Sorry, I had the list wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna attack Assad, the one standing in front of her with a scimitar.
Ooh, a scimitar.
That's a miss. The one standing behind, the one that was just attacked by Nestle, shit, it has nowhere to go, or she has nowhere to go. It is, I have to cast defensively if she wanted to do anything. Okay, so what she's going to do is she is going to cast a spell. So let me roll a concentration, or a cast offensively. Oh my god, barely got it. 17. That's just enough. Okay, so what she is going to do is she's gonna throw. She's casting Magic Stone, and she's picking up 3 pieces of, I guess like rubble or stone that she had in her pockets, and she's gonna lunge them at Assad. Can you target different people? So it doesn't say it has to be one person. So I'm gonna do 2 stones at Assad, and then 1 stone at Brackish, and this will be against your touch AC. First one. Okay, so this is against your touch AC, 19. Assad.
Oh, that definitely hits me.
Second stone. Second stone misses. Got a natural 1. I'll roll damage for that one real quick. Oh my god. Minimum damage, 2 points of damage.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Okay, Viv, this is against Brackish. Touch AC. 14. No, I'm sorry, 15.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. 5 points of damage.
Alright.
That is it for that. It is Freeling's turn. Freeling will walk up to the one in front of her and attack that one. That is a natural 20 on the die, which is a crit. To confirm, that is a confirm. And she deals, that's 3, 13, 22 points of damage. And this one dies. It is now, she'll use her last attack on the one standing in front of Assad. Shoot, this one might actually be a miss. What's their AC? 17. Nope, barely a hit. 18. And then damage. That's 2. Oh, that just by rolling 1, this one dies. He had 1 HP left after your bleed damage.
Thank you, David.
And for sure, this one, and this one are dead. Like dead. This is the only one that is still up. Or
Alive.
dying. The only one that's dying. So if there's anything about that 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 was important to you or not, I don't know. But this is the only one that's technically still alive, and it's currently dying.
Oh, I mean, they're kind of, I guess, asking too many questions led to them to attacking us. Assad, should we save them?
I mean, is their ship still there? We can just leave them on their ship.
Yeah, but we're also really close to civilization or whatever. I mean, to the next town.
As you're talking to Assad with about that, Freeling is examining their bodies, like their personal belongings, and she will inform you, or she'll tell you that well, actually, by seeing what they have on themselves, they're actually from the town we're heading to right now. They're from Riverton.
Well, Captain, here's how I see it. Either we can take them captive and interrogate them, which I'll tell you right now is cruel even to the worst of enemies, honestly, at this point. But I will say this, if you kill them now, sweet release, whatever. Or we can bring them back to their town. It's up to you. I think you're the captain. It's your choice.
I mean, 3 of them are already dead.
That's unfortunate.
What use do we have bringing them back?
I mean,
it feels a bit rude to say this, but we can leave their bodies on their boats or throw them overboard if you are comfortable with that. But the fourth one, this one is still breathing. Doesn't seem like it's breathing, like he'll be breathing for that much longer. So I leave that up to y'all.
we if one of you can stabilize them, I think we can just leave them on their ship. Show them that we showed them mercy. At the very least, they'll know not to come back for us.
No, I feel like they'll come back harder because we killed their friends.
You see that they're actually wearing a necklace that you kind of think is a religious symbol. Who has knowledge religion?
I do.
We do. Actually, I think all of us do, right? Doesn't Brackish have knowledge religion?
He's a cleric.
He is a cleric after all.
I rolled an 18.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
My bonus to that is not good.
I too rolled an 18 total.
And you really worked hard for that one. Oh no, wait! I'm the one that.
You're the one that worked hard for that one.
I'm the one that worked hard for that one. Even I don't know.
Let's see if Brackish can.
Brackish doesn't have skill points in knowledge religion.
Oh.
All I have here is a single skill point in knowledge points. How does that happen?
Well, I'll go ahead and give them to them with the 18. So they're wearing a holy symbol that looks to be think of it like a coin that has a rat standing on water.
Rat standing on water.
So,
Yeah.
so it's a symbol of Disney.
Mickey is a mouse, not a rat.
He's also a grubby little capitalist, but yes, go on.
I started laughing because didn't Mickey also used to own a sailboat?
No, but this rat is standing on water, so it's different.
It's close.
And so both of y'all recognize this as being the holy symbol for, I think it's pronounced Hanspur, Hanspur.
Hold on, Hanspur?
Yes, Hanspur, which is known to be in the realm of deities, is known as a demigod, that represents, or whose domains represent, travel, water, chaos, and death. The deity itself is a chaotic neutral deity, and most of its worshippers are in that category as well. Freeling mentions that worshippers of Hanspur are what make up the religion in Riverton, the town they're heading to. So she doesn't know how well they'll take it if you guys show up with 3 what seems to be clerics of Hanspur dead on your ship.
I guess maybe we should just let them off on the boat and let it sail off. Well, we can burn the ship too.
Well, here's the thing. They seem to be chaotic, they seem to be more on the more in the line of like piratery, revelry. You know, they don't seem to be outwardly entirely evil. Like maybe just opportunistic rather than, you know what I mean, right?
They could be evil, but yeah, I get your point.
Like, I'm just saying, you know, that if you grow up in a chaotic environment, sometimes you do things that aren't, you know, that great. I don't think that they're necessarily bad people. They're probably just stealing stuff because there's not much else they can do, you know? I say we should just leave them on their ship and let them be.
The Brackish does it. He goes like, you know, they attacked us for no reason. Unless you ask him to stabilize them, he's not going to do it. He's like, hey, they attacked us. We have no reason to save their lives, I guess. Unless you want me to stabilize them. I say we just throw them on their boat and let them be.
I say stabilize them. Just put them on the ship and just let's go. I can see their ship from here. I can see it from here.
Fine, we can stabilize him.
You can kick the other ones off. I don't really care at this point. They're already dead.
Someone's alignment surely is changing. Okay. Brackish stabilize them, and Freeling is like, if I mean, it's okay. She's okay with that decision to just throw them on their boat and just let them be. But if she wants to make sure everyone is okay with that, and if everyone is, then that's what she does.
Yeah. It's a shame though. Didn't really.
I mean, honestly, the other option was to throw the dead bodies in with them, but I think that's more cruel than just to kick them off at this point.
So wait, you're not putting the dead bodies on the boat?
Oh, I thought that we were.
Well, hold on, no. It just look. I know you're afraid that they're gonna come back and like.
No. That's not the reason why.
If they came onto our boat and they tried to take advantage of us, they might learn something from this. Just put them on the boat and let's just leave.
It's like, if you want to just throw them all on the boat, let them go, then that is what Winter does.
Freeling.
Well, we're at least putting the dead
Freeling
bodies
does.
on the boat.
Okay, so then if that's what I wish to do, that's what Freeling does.
Spin that boat around, let it just go a random direction. Hey, does anybody have knowledge engineering?
I do.
Can you check the sail?
You said dungeoneering?
Engineering.
Engineering? Oh.
Oh, yeah, 27.
I mean, you could have just asked Freeling, and Freeling would have told you.
Well, I mean,
this is her boat.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But yeah, you along with
squeaky nut.
You, along with Freelings, take a look at the mast itself, and the mast is warped. Same way the boat that the other people were in looked like. So it is warped. It's not broken or like severely damaged to the point where you won't be able to sail, but it has bent the mast in a way that it's making it difficult to sail straight. Even and it's taking extra maneuvering of the sails to sail straight. So while Freeling did not want to do this, she says that on the city that they're stopping, Riverton, they're gonna have to fix the sail, if that's okay with y'all. Y'all can still sail the way you guys are, but it will slow you down a bit. If they can go and get the sail fixed, then they can. Well, it is a little bit of time wasted, but if y'all are okay with that, she wants to get the mast fixed.
I'm okay with that. Oh, by the way, David, how long would it take for us to get to where we need to be, or our destination?
To Casimir or to the next town, which is Riverton?
Casimir.
Casimir, you still have a little bit over a month.
Oh yeah, should probably do that.
So if you don't fix it, it might be I think you have like a month and a half to get there. If you don't fix it, it might take a full 2 months to get there.
Okay. How long will it take to fix the mast?
Just a couple of hours. Again, the damage is not severe. It's not broken or anything.
Yeah, that's not too hard.
So it might take like a couple of hours, like maybe 2 to most 4 hours. Is that good with everyone?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. Anyway, before y'all got rid of the bodies, did y'all search them for anything or no?
We'll search them.
So you can just multiply this by 4. Each one of them is holding a scimitar. They all have the cloaks that they're wearing as armor. They don't have no armor underneath that. I'll give you this because you're a part alchemist, or you have alchemy. They each one of them had 2 vials of alchemist fire. I won't make you roll for that because, I mean, you've handled alchemist fire enough that you know that it's alchemist fire. So yeah, they have, and again, you multiply that by 4. That's how much you find. Each one of them had 2 alchemist fires. Each one of them had 1 scimitar, and the only thing you had for armor was their cloaks, and that's it.
I don't think the cloaks are that special though, right?
They look to belong to clerics, so I think they're called cleric vestments. You don't know if they're magical or anything like that.
I'm gonna just leave them as is.
Okay, so you'll take the scimitar and the fire. Okay, then after that, then it'll take y'all. Freeling said it would have taken y'all 8 hours to get there, and y'all got stopped in 3 hours into the travel. Because the sail is a little bit messed up, it takes y'all what typically would have been 5 hours to get to the town. Probably takes y'all 7 hours to get there. The boat is going a little bit slowly, but y'all managed to make dock at Riverton, and as that happens, Viv, you have Viv. Your character will actually be waiting here in Riverton. Cal.
Zal?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Zal. Where did I get Cal from?
Yeah, my best friend from Thrushmore.
That is true. That's Cal.
Yes, that was close.
That's Cal. So what would Cal be? What would Zal be doing in this town right now?
Shoot, so the way that he figures out wouldn't exactly tell the future, just predicted stuff. So, I think he'd probably be going to the docks around the time that they were expected to arrive, which means he probably would have been early because they had to repair the mast, right?
Yes. It's like they were scheduled to get there at probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but because the mast was broken, it delayed them a bit to actually get there. Their boat was slowed down and by 2 hours, so instead of getting there at 1, they got there at 3.
Alright, It's a dock, so there's obviously an inn where all the sailors go, like, right after getting to shore, right? Alright, he's probably waiting there.
But if you've been there for days, you haven't heard or seen any ships make a dock there for a while. And then at a certain point, you start hearing people saying, "Oh, we have a boat docking." You hear some of the dock workers say that, and you're probably in the inn while
I guess
while this
not
is happening.
inn, bar, one of those things.
Oh, sorry, you're probably in a bar while this is happening.
I mean, I'll get up and I'm a little tipsy because I've presumably been in this bar for the last 2 hours. And I have a
Just a little bit
constitution
tipsy.
of 10, so you know he can't hold his liquor.
I
Is that
can
how that
hold my
works?
liquor. See, I'm holding it right now. It's in my hand.
Sir, that's the tankard that belongs to the bar. You can't take that with you. Anyway, jokes aside, he'll walk, swaying a bit, but not like staggering, to where the boat seems to be docking.
Okay. The boat docks. Freeling will walk up to y'all and say, try not to try to stay close to the boat if y'all wish to get off. This is not a very big town, so don't we're just gonna pick up a little bit of ration and some other supplies, but there's not gonna be shops here for you to go, on a shopping spree and finding some items. If y'all wish to get off, just please stay on the dock. And she informs that there's a tavern at the front or the entrance to the docking area. If y'all wish to visit there and get something to eat or drink, I'm pretty sure you guys might be tired of fish and dried meats. Maybe you want something a little bit more fresh. Not for Assad, but if you want some hard liquor or something like that, you can go and get that done. We are going to be here for a few hours. Just she said, just please stay near the docks. Don't go deeper into the town.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'll try to stay low here.
Okay, and if y'all stay on board, then Freeling would walk off and try to find someone to help repair the boat. So, whose move is it? Who's gonna take the action? Is the crew gonna get off the boat and or are you gonna approach the boat and then get on it?
I mean,
Oh, we're getting off the boat.
if they don't get off the boat, I will get on it because Zal is incredibly confident that this is them.
Can we see Zal from where we're at or no?
I'm gonna say that he is leaving the tavern, or the bar at the moment. So he's probably a little bit less than halfway towards the docking area, at least where you guys are at. So you won't see him immediately, especially if you're on the boat. But if you get off the boat, then you will see him.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I just in my mind, in my mind, I was just like, man, it would be really funny if we pulled like a Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, where Zal ends up on the ship and we end up in the bar and we have crossed. We don't actually cross paths. No, but yeah, we'll I guess we'll meet at the front of the boat whenever we get off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my perception is a -1, so that could have easily happened for Zal at least.
Passive perception. Wait, we don't have that, do we?
It's technically not a thing.
Huh. That's all right. Yeah. So we get off the ship.
And as soon as
It's
they
just me and Nestle, I presume, right? Because we don't have to bring Brackish with us on this.
If you get off, Brackish will follow.
Okay, that's fair.
He doesn't want to be left on the boat. He wants to be with y'all.
So as soon as he sees y'all get off the boat, he's going to call out to Assad in slurred Kelishite, but also definitely with the accent that you'd expect someone who's never actually heard the language spoken.
Oh god. Uh-huh.
Assad! Thank the gods they weren't lying.
Alright, so there's a few layers here. You're a little bit tipsy. You have you're using like what I presume is more like your natural accent, correct?
Yeah, he has a reader's accent. You know this
Okay,
sort of thing.
So this is este es como diciendo como que una persona está hablando en español y ellos hablan en inglés. So yeah, so it's the equivalent of like it's kind of they're kind of, está como here borracho también. They're a little drunk too, so it's a little hard to understand what you're saying. But I think I figured out. Like, wait a minute. Hey, Nestle,
Yes.
do you hear that? And then I like turn around, and I presume I see you at this point.
Yeah, he's not making himself hidden or anything.
I gotcha. Hey, I do have to ask you this because audio medium. Do you appear to be the same age that you were when we last saw you?
Elves age slowly, so like it's not significant enough. A change of 1 year for him. He was 200 when you met him, so if it's been 2 years, that's nothing. But I'd say it's only been maybe a year, maybe a little more.
I gotcha. So, I gotcha. Zol! And I actually yelled back at you in Kelishite. Zol, you're doing a good job. You're doing great. You're very good.
Oh god, I imagine that every language he knows is like that unless he gets frequent practice for that.
And he's just gonna keep on with just like one more sentence, just in Kalashite with I do have to ask, are you drunk right now?
I'm been drinking.
And then switch back to common with well, Nestle, I found Zol, and looks like Zol, he's a bit tipsy, looks like.
Sounds fun.
Do you drink, Nestle? You want to drink with Zol?
I don't remember drinking, but might be fun.
I have memories of drinking. Apparently,
do I
ones,
overhear
so I'm going to not do that.
Do I overhear? I don't remember ever drinking.
Yes, you do. You do hear that.
He responds back. I guess y'all are talking in common now, so he'll respond back. Then you're either very good at drinking or very bad.
I believe we met before, but we never really said everything, essentially. Zal, we don't have all of our memories. Probably shouldn't say this while you're drunk.
Zol's an elf. How are you with alcohol?
What's the question you said? How
do you hold your alcohol?
With my hands.
You drink with your hands?
Well, I see that Zol is a bit of a comedian when he's drinking. I'm going to move off the dock.
Yeah, Zal, where did you drink, and do they have food there?
Is this the bar? I'm pinging it. Is that the bar?
Those are boxes.
You can clearly see those are crates.
Can you make believe for 5 seconds that that's the bar?
You can clearly see those are crates.
Let me steal the Unforgotten Realms joke, David.
Okay, as you guys are walking off the docks to head to this tavern or bar, whatever you want to head to, at a distance you hear a voice shout out to y'all. Whoa, my friends! I see you have arrived. I've been waiting for ya. And at a distance, you see what looks to be a very tall, very thin man approaching y'all. And as he gets closer, you see that he appears to be maybe elvish. And you see a man that looks like this approach y'all.
Kramina Shiplova.
Hey, don't look at that.
Wait, I was reading his name. Kramina Shiplova.
I have to know where that's from.
Maybe it's a person that drew it.
You know what? That probably is true.
Wait a minute.
So wait, how many people use divination to figure out when Assad, Nestle, and Brackish would be here? Because that's 2.
More than you know. Less than you thought.
We're actually on a TV show.
Hey, Zal, I didn't know this was one of your friends.
That's
I-
racist. Just because he's an
Because
elf.
no,
he
no,
knows
no,
all
because he's
it's
an elf.
because
It's because he's the
Wow.
only one in the town that
Hey, it is the artist, by the way. I looked it up.
Okay.
he's the only one that actually came like was in this town prior to us being here.
You see that he walks up and goes like, "Ah, yes, you must be the crew of this sailing starling, are you not?"
How do you know its name?
Is it famous?
Ah, let's just say that I've been given that information. Actually, I've been waiting on you to arrive. I wasn't sure if you would even make it here, during, at this time. Wasn't sure when you would show, but I was told that you will show one day. Actually, if you don't mind, I wish to speak with y'all.
That's fine.
Privately, if that is okay with you.
Yeah, sure. Will you be able to tell us who told you about us? Well, privately.
Of course. I have nothing to hide from you. I wish to gain some information from y'all, and if you are kind enough to share, I will not hesitate to share myself.
All right then. Let's.
I mean, again, this is what he sees. You see that he is also wearing
The necklace.
a necklace.
I was
Oh,
gonna tell
no.
Nestle about it. Hey, can you hold on just one second? I turn around with Nestle. Group huddle.
Are you putting Zal into this group huddle?
And Brackish and Zal can also. And I look at fucking Hugo Weaving over here, and I tell him to just like hold. Hey, can you give it 1 second, please? Hey, quick. I just realized Hugo Weaving actually did play an elf in a movie, didn't he? Anyways, hey, he's got the symbol. You know, the hamster
Yes.
symbol.
Yes, I
Rat?
see it.
Yes, that's what I said. Hamster.
Oh, okay. I think he said hamster.
I did actually say hamster. Fuck off. So, I'm just
Zal
saying.
doesn't know what you're talking about.
I can roll an intelligence check, or knowledge, religion check.
Like why you're scared, why you're worried about a guy with this necklace. That's what he doesn't. He would not understand.
All right, so, just saying, he's got the rat necklace. He might be one of these, pirate people.
That may be true, but we have no reason to hide from this man.
Nestle, the last time you trusted one of these people, the 4 of them ambushed us.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. We gotta be on high alert, is what I'm
We
saying.
can't run away from everyone.
No, I'm not saying we run away. I'm saying let's be more careful this time.
Oh, sure.
Let's try not to be flat-footed this time and just, keep our guard up.
Oh,
Be vigilant.
It's funny because I tripped someone. It's funny. Good one aside.
Yeah, I wasn't making jokes, Nestle. Can we focus, please?
Yes, of course.
Well, was I privy to that conversation there?
You are just now in this conversation. Oh, the first one with the guy? Yeah, you heard all that.
Or I meant you guys talking about being cautious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in this. You're
Okay,
in it.
sorry.
Everyone's
I
in
was literally
Except for
reading
him.
spells when you guys started it, so I wasn't paying enough attention.
You're good. Brackish is also hearing this, so...
Alright. Would you like me to, help you read the situation? And he winks with both eyes.
You mean he blinks?
Yes.
Winks with both eyes.
But he tilts his head like he's winking, but he fails to wink with wink.
So my inclination here is to just like when I'm looking at you doing this, you tilt your head, do the winking motion of tilting your head in just one direction, like one swivel, and you're blinking, and I'm just like, hey, Zal, if you can cure whatever is going on in your head first, it would probably be more useful.
Ah, right. And he takes out a potion and he drinks his polypurpose panacea, which can make him sober for... I always am not sure if I'm saying that right. Sober? Okay. Yeah. I'm
Who
bad
knows?
at-
I never get drunk anyways.
It's reader's accent. I definitely have a reader's accent for that word. For 1 hour. So he's fine for at least an hour.
Gotcha. That's a great cure for hangovers.
It's actually not permanent. You're just as drunk an hour later. It just delays it.
I hit you like a truck. Can you get addicted to that? Anyways, alright, so, Zal, now you can absolutely do what you need to do. And then I blink at him.
And I'll blink with one eye. You mean wink? Alright. I'm gonna use Detect Thoughts.
I want to know if Zal's ever read somebody's mind, and then the person that he's reading his their mind is hitting on him.
I wonder how often he reads people's mind, and there's that sort of person who's just like, if anyone can read my mind right now, they must be so confused. Or people who every hour or two just think, hey, stop reading my mind, and then look around to see if anyone's surprised.
Get out of my head.
You guys are having this conversation. Okay. So, I can't tell you what his intelligence score is because it doesn't give me that.
Okay.
But, he is a intelligent being.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and just roll the will save for the actual reading of minds. I hope the DC is high because if he passes, there's gonna be issues here.
Do I know that Zal is doing that?
Probably. Okay, what's the DC for it?
18.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, wait, should it be 18? So first
Should it be
of all,
higher?
that should be 19. I don't know why it's listed as 18.
Okay, so so +5, that'll be a 17.
17.
Okay, I got a 12 on the die.
17 doesn't make it.
So the first you read the topmost or the topmost thought that he's having, or what he's thinking at the very moment. Okay, so he's thinking, I wonder if they know about the red-sailed ship.
We do.
Ooh. We can't hear the thoughts,
Yeah,
Nestle.
Well, I mean, I'm saying that's out of character.
Okay. I'm going to relay that he's... See, the thing is, I can't derive, I could in theory do a sense motive, but that wouldn't work, because he's not trying to deceive or anything. I don't feel like you can sense motive thoughts.
This is the most truthful information you're gonna get from him. The most, very not basic.
People don't censor their
statement.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Unless
You don't?
there are certain types of people who censor their thoughts. Actually, now that I think about it.
Tinfoil, the people that wear tinfoil hats.
Well, that's
That's why I installed a metal plate in the back of my head.
I'm going to join back up with them and say, he's thinking about a red-sailed ship and whether or not you might know of it, but I don't know his intentions.
Alright. So already.
And then as Zal is telling you this, you hear the man again speak out to you. It's like, I don't mean to be rude, but will you be joining me or not?
Of course.
I will say, he doesn't seem actively malicious.
Okay, alright. Yeah, no, let's definitely go.
This man is huge, though.
I'm sorry?
Very well. Thank you. I have many questions for you. I'm sorry if this feels a little bit odd. But like I said, if you are nice enough to share some of your information, I am glad to answer any questions you may have.
Can we start with what's your name?
Oh, shit.
There he goes. This is twice. I'm just kidding. So while you are thinking about that, I am Assad Al-Qadir, and this is my friend.
Oh, are you pointing to me?
We're in...
Yeah,
you
there's several people you could point to here.
So you don't know who I'm pointing at for sure. Let's go with you, Nestle. I'm pointing at you.
Okay. I'm Nestle.
And still no last name. Unfortunately, we lost it in the wreckage.
Brackish does his brackish thing. Like, I'm brackish.
I am Salmol. I am not a crew member, but I am a friend to these three.
Technically, you were on the cruise with us at some point.
Never was on the boat with him. Okay.
In spirit, God, in spirit.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing the first name correctly, but he tells you his name is Naral Twiceborn.
Naral Twiceborn. All right. You know, usually when people tell each other their names, they kind of just leave it at that. But your name sparks some interest. Why Twiceborn?
First, let's go somewhere private.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's go somewhere private.
Great. We can go to my chapel. And he guides you deeper into the city or town.
I put my hand on, because he's like sprinting ahead of us. I put my hand on Nestle's shoulder. Hey, you know that thing you can do when you sense traps? Do that.
Assad.
First things first, search for visible traps.
Assad.
Hey, yes?
Assad.
Yes.
He just said chapel.
Yes. Check for traps at the chapel. What part of that is hard to understand, Nestle?
No, that's not the reason why. I'm scared. Because... I'm scared because those guys that were with us, they were clerics.
Were they?
The ones
How do you
that
know
we
that?
killed.
I don't remember.
Well, they were wearing
holy
cleric
symbols?
vestments.
I have a holy symbol on me. That doesn't mean I'm a cleric.
Why do you have a holy symbol? You don't even pray to your
Well,
god.
I
do you wear cleric vestments though?
I mean, presumably at some point I did wear monk vestments. I don't know. Probably I didn't. Spoiler alert. He always argued against authority, so he did not wear his vestments.
Alright, Alright, well, anyways, I don't know. It feels really... I just feel bad for them. Even though they attacked us.
Wait, I can control Zell?
Wait, why can you?
I can though.
Stop
Oh.
controlling
Oh,
it.
I can control him too.
No, mine.
Oh no, where'd he go?
Your body is not your own. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, well, I mean, other than that, he invites you into the chapel room, or to the chapel. He asks y'all, he gives y'all the motion to sit down if you wish. And we'll end it there. Next time, we'll have a conversation about this red-sailed ship.
The next exciting conclusion of this epic arc.
Red sailed ship.